only in Germany. So the Wagon, of course, benefits from all of the changes which were done on the 5-door. But we also knew, when we started with the development, that we need to do more on the Wagon. It needed a longer load compartment and a larger volume. But more importantly, we wanted to do something special. We wanted to take it to a lifestyle product, move it away from the load carrier and the mover to be a lifestyle product. And we've been talking about this within the team for a long time. How can we do this? What do we need to do to the Wagon to make it slightly different? Then I came to the design studio one morning, and Nico, our chief designer, pulled me to one side and said he wanted to show me something really special he has done with a Wagon clay model. And it was the silhouette and the opening line of the glass. And I was simply blown away by what he's shown to me. It was really love at first sight. This characteristic DLO has only changed marginally from what Nico has shown me at that day in the design studio, because everybody who has seen it basically loved it. And we've been convinced that we want to do the Wagon like that. Well, almost everybody loved it, until we went to our package guys. And our package guys, of course, they know our customers, and they've been concerned that we are coming up with something which is too fancy, too posh, and that we would neglect our customers' needs for practicality and load volume. But that was never the plan. We had no intention to walk away from practicality of a Wagon. We wanted to have simply both. We wanted to have a class-leading practicality, but we wanted to have that together with a great appearance. So Amco mentioned already that one of our team members who owns a large dog expressed his concerns that he may not be able to get his dog crate into the back of the car. And that's really a true story. So when he expressed his concerns, we started to do some research, and we've been really surprised how many people who own dogs use this large crate to transport their animals safely. So we went out, we bought one of the most popular crates, and we started to tweak the Wagon design around the requirement for these customers, so that we could fit that dog box into the luggage compartment. And to show you something. This is the result of it. You can see how we've tailored the entire opening line of the trunk in order to get this large dog box in. And I think that's also, if you look to the car from the outside, with the very sleek windows, a lot of people are concerned that we have walked away from the practicality. I think this picture is a clear demonstration that we have all of the practicality combined with a fantastic design. So, I already mentioned before, the Wagon has also benefited from the longer wheelbase, but we've also increased the length of the rear overhang slightly, and that resulted in now in a maximum load length, which is 134 millimeter longer than on the outgoing car, and is up to a respectable value of 1.7 meters. To make sure that this is combined with the best widths available in the luggage compartment, we've combined this with our long-standing tradition within Ford to have dedicated rear suspension on a Wagon. A rear suspension which does not intrude into the luggage compartment, but is mainly located underneath the floor. And we have been able, as part of that, to achieve a loading width of 1.15 meters between the wheel houses. And that is 12 centimeters broader than what any competitor in the segment can offer. And if you look to those three boxes, it's very obvious. If the car is only 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters narrower, you can't put those three boxes into the trunk. Okay, talking about human-centered design, we know that the removal and the installation of the tonneau cover in the Wagon can be a pain point for the Wagon owners. So we developed a patented new design which makes the removal very easy and effortless. And you can watch now the video. You simply pull the string on one side, you pull it out, and you take it out. And the installation is equally easy. You just push it in on one side and then you push it back. It is a one-handed operation. It is so simple, and everybody I know so many people who have removed their tonneau cover on the car just once, and then it ended up in the garage, and it didn't go back into the car before they sold the vehicle. So, but on top of that, we also have introduced a storage capability for the tonneau cover. And I'm pretty sure many of you had an opportunity where you've been at IKEA, you had big boxes, and you couldn't fit them into the trunk, so you had to remove the tonneau cover, and it ended up somewhere behind the rear seats. Your kids are sitting in the back, their feet are on the tonneau cover, so we have now a dedicated storage, very easy to put the load floor into park position, you take the tonneau cover, you park it there, you close it, it's all taken care of. So I think very intuitive, this is what our Wagon customers want and need. On top of that, we've also introduced more convenience features, like our hands-free liftgate, which people already know from the Cougar, and of course an easy fold rear seat system that you can flip the second row seat backwards from the rear by putting a lever. That's the package highlights. Now let's move on and let's talk about body structure and crash performance. Oh, sorry. So our objective was to create a highly package-efficient passenger compartment, increase front and rear occupant foot clearance and legroom, and improve the overall roominess while maintaining a typical C-car size and proportions. At the same time, we wanted to achieve the highest possible crash performance and the ability to meet future crash requirements. This was enabled by a topology-optimized bionic front-end structure, an enhanced backup structure, and an ultra-high strength steel intensive body structure. So you can see features on the screen. All are combined in a multiple load pass crash structure designed to save weight and to improve fuel economy. Briefly look to the picture on the right hand side. You see in red, this is the big side rail combined with an aluminum front bumper beam and aluminum crash cans, which are supposed to take lower loads in a low-speed accident. You have the blue parts, which are from ultra-high-strength steel tubes to make the cabin really stiff and to connect the cabin also with the front end. And then we have a lower load bars, which is connected to the chassis subframe, and that is only available and necessary for the larger engines, mainly for our diesel engines. Alright, to deliver all of this, we had to make some significant investments in our plant in Saint-Louis to adjust the manufacturing process in line with these new requirements. One example, here's our new 6,000 square meter hot forming facility, where we produce now in-house our boron parts. This is the first hot forming production line in the industry, which enables a fully automated unloading. We have 40-meter furnaces which use gas and magnetic induction to heat the boron steel plates up to 930 degrees, making them pliable enough and then to be molded with 1,250-ton presses. This new press line is running at the best in industry cycle time, and the use of this boron steel makes the body structure much stronger and also allows us to reduce weight. At the same point in time, we've of course been able to stiffen the body overall as well as locally. So the overall torsional stiffness of the car has gone up by 20%. But in local areas, which is almost more important for dynamics, we have been able to increase local stiffnesses up to 50%. Now let's move on to fuel economy. Key objective for every manufacturer these days is to improve fuel economy and to lower emissions.